ही सर्त 2 टप्प्यात जातली. एक निवड प्रक्रिया आणि दुसरी फायनल. 12 ते 15 आणि 16 ते 22 अशा 2 वयोगटात ही सर्त जातली. भुरग्यांच्या कलागुणांक वाव दिवपाच्या उद्देशान हे सर्तीचे आयोजन केल्ल्याचे आयोजकांचे म्हणणे. इत्सुकांनी बाल कला तरंग 2026@gmail.com ह्या ईमेलाचेर मेल धाडून सर्ती खातीर नाव नोंदणी करची. अर्ज करपा खातीर निमणी तारीख 23 जुलय.
This vision is the vision of our Managing Director and CEO, Mrs. Anju Timlo. What began as just a conversation between us and Dr. Paul on the lines of that we should have something for the children of Goa because they seem to be losing the roots of Indian classical art forms. And it was just a tea time conversation, and today it's taken a fantastic and a beautiful shape. We formed an organizing committee with Fundação Oriente, with arts and culture, and the 4 committee members are sitting here in front of you. And we started deliberating, and finally a very nice format was devised. It is now named Bal Kala Tarang. Bal, of course, means for the children, Kala is art, and Tarang is just the festive innovation of what we are going to showcase in the month of August. And 2026 marks the first edition of Bal Kala Tarang. The reason, of course, is to nurture young talent, to keep the young talent rooted to Indian classical art forms. And more about the art forms will be explained later by Dr. Paul, Sonia and Mithali. But it was very important that business houses like Fomento also give back to the culture, give back to the state of Goa in form of preserving our culture, especially for the youth who are going to basically be the next citizens, for our country. The formats are simple. We were thinking, how do we do this? Because it is such a vast diaspora. If you talk about dance, Mithali will tell you how many dance forms are there. Talk about vocals, talk about instruments. So we have basically devised a theme around each of it, so it's given the focus. And I think this legacy should continue, and for the years to come, Bal Kala Tarang should become a name synonymous with all the art and culture platforms in the state of Goa.
This idea arose, of course, from the desire to bring to Goa an event to the Goan youth. As Nita said a few moments ago, I have to tell you a little story because we were at the final of Vem Cantar, the Portuguese song contest last year in September, and Mrs. Timlo was sitting by my side because we were part of the jury. And after the event, she told me, why not the same but only about Indian classical? And why not? And after more than 12 meetings, this committee, along with other people, we are here because we really feel that there are a few events in Goa, fortunately, regarding Indian classic, but this event will be not a waste of time. Why? Because we can have at the same event Indian Indian club vocal, singing, dancing, all together. We have 2 different categories. It's just to the youth, to amateurs. We will not allow professionals, from 12 to 15 and from 16 to 22 years old. We thought about to add another category from 8 to 11, but we wanted to have just one day with the final. So if we had all these categories, probably all the audience will be there from 9 to 6, and we want to avoid to have an event with more 3 hours to be comfortable to the performance and to the audience as well. For us, Fundação Oriente, it's always a privilege to be associated of course, Cidade Goa, or old partner in Monte Music Festival since 2000, almost 2002. And of course, we are a Portuguese entity, but more than promote the Portuguese culture, more than promote the Portuguese language, we are here to promote culture and these beautiful ties between Portugal and Goa, between Portugal and India. We don't care if our activities have Portuguese elements or not, like this. So when we thought about it, it was easy to decide, let's go ahead and let's go bring something beautiful. It's always a pleasure, I have to say that, to work with the Goa government, mainly with the Department of Art and Culture. The director is not here, but mainly since the director Vivek took his position, I feel that, at least with us, so I only can talk about us, we are more engaged, we are more connected to bring more projects together. We signed in Lisbon with the Goa government MOU last year in Fundação Oriente headquarters, and it means a lot because everyone knows the past, the Portuguese presence here with lights and shadows, but we don't care about it. And just to relate with our vision beyond the first edition Bal Kala Tarang. Of course, what you will see, what the audience will see, it's an event on 23rd of August will be the final, and you will see the students and the youth performing. But we are seeing beyond that. So just to give you in 2 minutes this what we want with this competition. I was in Macau in China last month and in Portugal last week just to do some MOU and to sign with some entities to bring to Goa new projects and to take Goa to that countries with new projects. I could give you a lot of examples with Vem Cantar. Sonia is one example of Vem Cantar. Of course, not because Vem Cantar Sonia has the career that she has, but it was one more good element, I think Sonia can confirm, in his pet, an air pet. This is what we want. I was in Portugal with the students, Goan students that on the competition of Fundação Oriente Stars of the Future, and I could see a happiness to experience another country, another culture, and this is what we want to have with this competition, not only to give some stage to the Goan youth, but in the future to take them to another country, Portugal, China, it doesn't matter. Probably you know Fundação Oriente and what we are doing here in Goa, but you don't know what we are doing for India. I have to tell it, not only for India, for Japan, for China. In Portugal, in your museum, every single day, all the art forms, music, dancing, promoting the Indian artists that are living in Portugal and sometimes that we invite to go there, and this is what we are thinking about. And just to conclude, it's very important to maintain these traditions. It's not only in India that the youth prefer the contemporary. It's across the world. It's across
now.
the world.
Everybody is preserving, and yes.
So this is very important to us because India is so, and you know better than me, so rich. So we have to maintain it and motivate the youth to never avoid these art forms in the Indian cultural traditions, because we need to feed Monte Music Festival and in 10 years probably to see on stage these youth that are performing now at Monte Music Festival.
Give them that
That's
exposure.
it. That's the idea behind the competition.
Thank you, Dr. Kaur, in promoting art and culture in India and internationally. I now invite Ms. Sonia Sirsat and Ms. Mitali Naik to share their thoughts on the cultural significance of Indian classical arts and the importance of nurturing young talent.
I don't know if you have just to add some details regarding the technical aspects that I think it's important. So we hope, as Sonia said, that the event can grows year by year, since we have 3 different competitions: vocals, instrumental, and dance formed. Regarding the instrumental, we had two hypotheses, or to include all the Indian instruments, and probably we had an event for 2 months, but we went only 1 day, and the instrument selected for this first edition was tabla. Okay? Tabla will be in competitions, probably you will see more than tabla on stage, but the main instruments that we will be evaluate is only tabla. Next year will be a different one for sure. But this year we have tabla. How will be the process? From till 23rd of July, all these youth from 12 to 22 that want to attend can send their videos to the email created. I don't want to be wrong, so I will read the email. It's Bal Kala Tarang 2026 at gmail.com. They will send all the videos. Then jury team will select the finalists. And it's very important to say, you are seeing the committee, the organizer committee, but there are a lot of people working on this event, and we are talking about the experts of each category. So we have invited some professionals from Goa and from outside to be with us to select the finalists, to be with us during the workshops, because all the finalists need to go for a workshop just to allow them to improve, and another experts during the jury, the final, to select the winners. So there are a lot of people working on it with us. We are not working alone, so we have invited experts from Goa, as I told you, from other states to be with us. So because we want a very fair and clear competitions, just to avoid, the youth nowadays are very competitive, just to avoid some shadows on this competition. So that's it, and of course Sonia is talking about 25 years of this competition. Let's see, year by year, step by step. But of course, it is our first edition. There will be for sure many elements to improve, but we are here just to accept the suggestions. This is what we have been doing with all the events that we have been organizing. And Mount Music Festival will do 25 years in 2027. Vem Cantar has 28 years, so we know what we are doing. But of course, we are always open to improve and to accept the suggestions to have a really good and last event. That's it. So if you have questions, please, we are here to
Paul,
answer.
there are good awards after this. Would you like to talk about those?
Yes. So we had this discussion about the awards, what kind of awards were the appropriate, since we are talking about youth. Of course, we have a monetary award. So I don't like to talk about money when we are talking about youth, but it's a very good prize. And certificates. But I think better than the monetary award is what probably can come with the performances. As I told you before, we are talking about to take Goa and the Goan talent. This is our concern to another states, to another countries, not only to award the youth, but to award Goa as well, because it's the very good way to promote Goa and the Goan talent outside. But of course, it has a lot, very good awards. But even to the youth, when we do something, we always say, don't concern about the awards. Concern about to go to the stage, to perform well, and above all, to be happy because they are doing something that they. Till 23rd of July, this is the last day for those who want to attend to submit their videos, okay, till 23rd of July, through this email that I will repeat again. Bal Kala Tarang 2026 at gmail.com. The last day is 23rd of July this year.
And any time limit of the video?
The time of the video. I think they have till 6 minutes, but I will confirm. But I think 6 minutes. The videos could not exceed 6 minutes plus 1 minute for their introduction, their presentation. We are talking about 7 minutes maximum.
Registrations are free, and I think even when the finals also, it's a free entrance, right?
This is very, very
Yes,
important. So there are no fees for this. The registration are free. So no one needs to concern about the fees because we are not charging anything for this. Indian, all the instruments in India. But for this year, we selected tabla. Tabla will be the instrument that will be in competition. So, but tabla can be accompanied by harmony or tempura or sitar. But we all evaluate tabla this year. Next year we will change, but this year just tabla. But Indian instrument.
Now there is a lot of distraction among the children nowadays. There is a lot of digitization, and this is the time we feel we should make children more aware. And Bal Kala Tarang is a platform which will be a stepping stone for this awareness, and I feel it goes a long way. And Directorate of Art and Culture has been working towards, and Government of Goa has been working towards preserving all the art forms.
Bal Kala Tarang, it's going to be an event where youngsters are going to be able to bring their classical training to the forefront. At this particular competition, I would call it more an event or a platform rather than just a competition. It's going to be singing, instrument playing, as well as dance. And what happens is an event which brings all these three together is actually a very, very unique event. Now, what is the need or what is the requirement for an event like this? I come from Antruz Mahal. I come from the section of Goa where culture and music and handmade instruments, folk forms are very, very traditional, have been there for generations. And when we talk about Indian classical music in Goa, we take big names like Mogubai and all the others. When you go to Keri, when you go to Ponda, when you go to Mardol. And then sometimes we find that with our globalization, Bollywoodization, whatever you want to call it, we tend to forget that excellent talent has also been born on our land. So when we have the youngsters who are training in Indian classical come to a platform like this, we hope that this effort that the committee is making is going to help in polishing this talent that we have. There are other platforms. This is not the only one, but this is an extra effort because it's not only singing or not only dance or not only playing an instrument. So all three under the same umbrella.